from Meticulous Motors again, and here for sale today we have this beautiful 2015 Acura MDX technology package. First and foremost, wow. Pretty much all that sums up the all-new 2015 body style for the MDX. Leaps and bounds over previous generations, styling cues just perfectly on point, and it's just an absolutely stunning vehicle. So much utility went into it, so much user friendliness went into it. All the common things that you wanted out of the MDX is finally here, and this one does not disappoint. We now are sporting 19-inch wheels that look really good for this car. It fills out the wheel well nicely, and just a beautiful contrast of the gunmetal gray versus the polished silver. Looks absolutely stunning. Falcon tires all the way around, brand new, so no worries there on tires. Look at these beautiful new LED lights. These headlights are just absolutely stunners. I mean, when they're turned on, all 5 dots light up, and it just totally changes the game of this front end. Beautiful front grille fascia here. This whole look is absolute perfection. They nailed it. It doesn't look old. It doesn't look like it's going to peel and fade and, you know, deteriorate over time. It is the right combination. Now everything's totally covered up in this engine. They've now switched back to the 3.5, still the V6 timing chain motor, or timing belt motor, but we've definitely reduced down to one gas strut that only needs one to replace versus two like the other previous models. But lots of good technology goes into here, with frontal crash warning, lane departure assist, all new revised ABS unit, all new revised steering rack. So we have a lot of power assist there. So when you do steer the vehicle, it does feel totally crisp and like butter, so no heavy steering feel. But it feels good while you're driving at a higher speed. It definitely can firm up with the drive depending on your speed. So very nice there. They've now added smart entry to all 4 doors, so not just the front door or the front 2, so all 4. So that's a huge bonus there. I mean, lots of convenience goes into this car. Beautiful leather stitching throughout. Nice contrast with the wood grain to the black to the tan interior. Has automatic windows on all 4 corners. I love now that we've switched to this style of brushed chrome. It looks really nice and clean throughout, and there's a lot of places where that makes it just really pop. So for the interior, we have factory floor mats, full leather interior, all new revised stitching patterns. Very nice, a nice deviation here to where it's not so much wear on just this single bolster, so this second line adds nicely over the course of time to where it you won't notice this too much across the whole thing. It'll just be on a frontal portion. All power windows, locks, mirrors, seats, sunroof, everything is power. So that's, again, I mean, that's like how it was before, but just still continuing with that trend. Comes with the original owner's manual. It went down from a giant novel to a nice thinner book, so very good there. And I think it's because of the simplicity of the inner part of the vehicle. So as you can see, we have screens, nothing but screens. So this is going to be what the new normal is across used vehicles as we progress into the later 2020s. So as you can see here, this is going to be our navigation and rear backup camera. Then here's going to be our touchscreen stereo. Volume button is fully depressible now, which is nice. Very simple setup, not a lot of confusion here. Breaking it down to navigation, phone, information, and audio, and then just our night settings, menu settings, and then we use this knob for everything. This knob is home based. So as you can see, the brushed silver accents on the AC handles throughout the radio and on the knob, very nicely done there. Dual climate control, following suit is from previous generation. Dual cup holder. We've now added this nice little movable storage for any privacy or openness that you want. Auxiliary, USB, power, charging port, everything that you're going to need there. And then this is dual stage, so plenty of storage compartments for any of your needs. Still an auto dimming rear view mirror. We've now switched to Acura Link and the SOS phone system. Still have Home Link. We have the interior illumination, all LED as a standard now, and then we have our sunroof switch, Bluetooth speaker, sunglass storage, better revised visors here that won't break like previous. And then we still have plenty of safety with our side ABC pillar airbags. Beautiful lines across this vehicle. It's finally the MDX that we've all wanted forever. The styling cues are perfect. So we have rear climate control, but we also too have these two buttons here, and then there's one on the back. So all you do is push and the seat moves forward. It releases to where easy access into the third row seat. Very nicely done there too. Still have our center console fold down armrest, dual cup holders, and then again that brushed silver. I mean, just nailing it across the whole vehicle. So we now have just a very nice headliner flushing all the way back to the rear seat. And then we have LED lights on our second and third dome light, which is again very nice. So tire pressure monitoring system, four-wheel disc brakes, all the safety standards there. Then we also have eliminated our exhaust pipes and put reflectors in. Again, very good. Cover that up. It's not really needed to be seen. And then we have our third row seat, easy fold down, and the second you pull the latch, the headrest falls, because it's then going to move forward and just fall nicely into place there. So plenty of rear storage here. And then they have now revised the trunk mat to where it can accordion out, and you can manage this any direction that you want. Nice cutouts for the seat belts, as you can see, left and right. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Power lift gate, rear backup camera, all technology package equipped items. One previous owner on this vehicle, full tinted windows throughout. Retain the shark fin, low profile spoiler. There's our power windows, locks, and mirrors all throughout here. Memory seats, power liftgate release, door lock release, and then we have our power lumbar support for the lower back. Then we have our lane departure warning button with traction control. All new revised steering wheel, and this is almost the most genius thing to ever come across a car. These little rolls for the volume and rolls to scroll through infotainment. Genius. Ugh. No more button pushing, just rolling. And as you can see, the brushed silver here on the ends of each stalk. Again, that is beautiful. I love that. And then our nice red push button start, which is great. You know, good race vibe. Good, you know, just for your eyes to see where it's at. It doesn't blend in. It's very nice. And then as you can see, this weighted, very heavy key fob here. We have two of these, which is very nice. But very nice key fob there. Has we do have sport shift, so we have the use of our paddle shifters here, and then Bluetooth connectivity, cruise control, front and rear interval wipers. Then we also have automatic headlights, daytime LED running lights, and then coming up to our screens we have our nice navigation system, putting it into reverse, our nice backup camera, and then that does move now with the vehicle. As you can see, it turns as I turn the steering wheel, so again, a very nice feature. And then our radio. Sounds excellent. And then now touchscreen heated seats. So touch it, and then also we get a vibration feedback. So every time I touch it, I get a vibration when I'm hitting the screen, which is very nice. So, I mean, very cool features here now. Getting more into the touchscreen, getting more into the new age style of how these vehicles should be. I mean, just absolutely stunning features here. So with the forward collision warning, with the lane departure, I mean, this is a very technologically sound vehicle and will keep you ultimately safe, and it has some of the best styling cues to come out of Acura. The Acura MDX 2015, folks, in my opinion, hands down one of the best MDXs made so far. So you can find this beautiful 2015 technology package MDX exclusively at meticulousmotorsinc.com. Please rate and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like or comment on any of our videos because your feedback is much appreciated. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video today, and we will see you next time.